What you got for us today, Ish?
11-year-old being charged with a felony. Man set on fire.
He should have stopped, dropped, and roll. All right, y'all stay tuned because we will be discussing some of the ideas that society has put in black women's head about dating. We having these conversations over here. Oh, man. Welcome back to the Three Stooges Show. No, I'm just playing. Welcome back to the Big Conversation Podcast. We are your hosts, Twice Big Ish and Big Ten.
Big Ish.
Big Ish. Big Ten.
You waiting on that? Like, what?
Hey.
What? Hold up.
No, I ain't hear her. I ain't hear her do her introduction. I ain't hear. Did she do it?
I said Big Ten. And
She said
Oh,
Big
you
Ten.
did? Oh, she won't say it. Thank.
I said
Big Ten.
She said
I
it
was
low.
waiting on you to go.
Oh, she said it up.
Yeah, she said it low.
Everything be taken. Thank y'all for coming back and joining us for a little our foolishness and a little our seriousness. But hey, we'll take it all in stride. All right, we just gonna dive right in. But before we do, we gonna toast to a good lit conversation. Again, we kind of pulling this stuff off like regular, not y'all. Thank
Oh, child.
you.
I'm not shouting that again.
What'd you have? What did shot of?
That was a shot of Sable.
You keep
I
She is not gonna waste her money. She is gonna get all her Sable. And every time she drink it, you hear complaint, Sable. I ain't know about Sable. See?
Hey, that shit got my tummy hot. I ain't even gonna lie. Like it's hot.
It's right on fire.
Yeah, it's a hot girl.
Okay. Big East. Nope. Just bypass it. All right, Big East, you got some news for us today.
Yeah, I have an 11-year-old who's being charged with a felony. She prank called 911, and she also texts. When she called, she said her friend was being kidnapped in the white van and it was going up the interstate. So she had a whole scenario. Mind you, the parents didn't know anything about it. So they had like 10 cops at the house. They thinking the dad was doing something. And he was like, no, we just came in town. We got back home like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And when she started making the calls, it was like 9 o'clock in the morning. And she looking all crazy like she ain't do it. And they have her phone looking at the calls and the texts. Like, girl.
So what? Yeah, what possessed her to do that?
She's like, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. But guess what? She being charged.
That's a serious charge.
Right, because you didn't only play on it. You made an accusation. Like, what's going on in your mind?
You kept the lie alive with the text messages.
Right.
Oh, did. Damn. Let's sit down here and teach her lesson there.
Real early. Man set on fire.
Why you say it like that?
I know. I can't see here. She gonna
I'm just saying.
I'm not playing with her today.
You didn't. You sit there chilling.
Man
Like,
set on fire.
man set on fire. Like, he smoking now.
In Times Square.
What?
Oh.
He said a man just walked up to him all casually, saw her asking questions, doused him with some liquid, and then set a match.
I believe that. Times Square. You said run across anything in Times Square.
But
So
they
he got
catch the man?
burns. He had burns on his face and some of his body. Nobody had been arrested because they don't know who did it.
That's always happening in New York. Always.
Mm-hmm.
I love New York though. I don't stay out there wait. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna stay out there wait though.
Yeah.
I love New
There's
York.
somebody random come up to me.
I don't want to stop the stranger. My mom said on top of you, move. No.
I don't want to talk about
Stranger
that.
danger.
Exactly.
I ain't today to just see a big grown ass woman take out running or somebody come to her. Hey, I can tell you what
Yeah.
you're doing. Yeah.
Right. have a bottle with some unknown liquid in your hand.
You remember that time that a man walked up, he walked up to the woman, slung shit on her in New York, man. He slung shit in the woman's face. Hell no.
God damn.
Hell. They be doing some bullshit in New
Some
York,
stupid
man.
shit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in Oklahoma, we have a teacher, right? Middle school teacher, science teacher. She was doing her lesson, right? And she stopped abruptly to ask this kid to read his t-shirt, which says Black King. She said she don't like it. She went into a racist rant and said, well, if I wore a t-shirt that said White Queen, it would be racist. She said we should have white month, like we got Black History Month, you should have White History Month.
It'd be a retelling of all the killings and shit that they done.
So she under an investigation.
And they can say anything. And the new administration gonna fuck around and get her killed.
Yeah. So she under investigation, so once everything go through, if it's like she being racist and discriminatory against him, she gonna be fired.
She gonna be at the next school district over.
That's it. You know how it is.
She gonna get suspended.
I just want her to get out the school district with my kid in it. That's what I want. Whatever you do after you leave here, that's on you. But you can't breathe same air as my kid. You can't.
So she must have saw that child when he came in the door. You know how you once you come in the door, where everybody sit out.
Embarrassing him.
Yeah. And she waited to the right time to stop what she was doing to embarrass him.
It said in her spirit. It said in her spirit. He walked in that door and she said, "I'll be damned." And she was like, "You know what? It's okay, Jennifer. I'm just gonna go ahead with my lesson." And she got to teaching, and she's like, "This shit is really bothering me." And she just turned around and was like, "Jaquan."
It might be more whites in their class than blacks.
Yeah.
If it was more blacks in there, I can't see her going the way she went about it. It's more white in the class.
She tried to make an example.
She did try to make an example. She did.
She tried to make an example.
She never could have did that if she would have had 26 little black kids in her class.
Right.
But somebody would say something. You know how we are.
Oh, we did. So sometimes we do ride for each other. Sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
What you drink? That blood and honey again?
817 blood.
I know.
I like it.
I mean, revolver, not blood and honey, revolver.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I got two. A revolver.
I'm so happy for Harvard. Did y'all hear about Harvard?
No.
Harvard announces that they will give free tuition to families that's making under $100,000.
I did hear that. I did.
When I was going,
that's what I said.
Shit.
And they gonna cover, not only covering the tuition, they covering food, housing, health insurance, and travel costs.
Where was this at when I was in school?
I'm excited about that.
I'm excited about that too. What are the other stipulations?
Well, they didn't put the stipulations up not yet.
Probably because I know they got to keep that GPA at a certain point.
Yeah,
that's probably all it is. Because I feel like I don't know if it was them. I had already heard this about another school that was also doing it too. That's amazing.
Yeah, I like
happy.
it.
I hope all the children take advantage of this opportunity. If that shit was around when I was coming out of high school, sign me up.
For real.
Let me go get that league education.
The education system is full of shit, and it's so expensive.
It's going to the dumps. It's going down further and further and further. Because again, the new administration is going to make sure that certain things don't do what they were designed to do.
But it's not like it's really teaching us anything. They're not teaching us real life experiences.
No,
a lot of shit we don't much use in real life.
They taking history out of the classrooms.
They taking history out of the classrooms. And then everything is to the test, right? And the test is to make sure that the state continues to provide funds.
Also, too, on these tests, according to these students, the tests don't even reflect what they've learned already. So I don't even know what the hell.
Yeah.
Because they used to, give you just all the stuff you needed, and they test you over what they taught you. Then the test changed, and they started teaching strictly to the test.
The test,
Yeah.
yep.
Then they stopped doing that and just was like, you know what? Let's take the history out of it. Let's do this. This is a standardized test. If you can't pass this, then well.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Did y'all hear about that the 19-year-old twins who was murdered in Georgia?
Did. They found them on the mountaintop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bell Mountain is called. Yeah. And they're trying to make it seem like it's murder suicide, but the family not having it. Yeah. So a firefighter was arrested for posting pictures of the crime scene, and he also been fired. They still haven't found who did it. Cause like I said, the family ain't having that murder suicide shit.
They not. They definitely not. And they shouldn't. Them twins ain't did that. Them twins.
No, they didn't. Cause they said when they found them, I guess they was gone on a trip, and they still had their plane tickets in their wallet.
Never even made it to the airport.
So,
Yes,
rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
And I pray that they find who done it.
Me too. Yeah. God answer prayers around here. You don't need too many prayers unanswered. So
all the time.
Mama, just hold on. Just hold on.
Yeah. Do y'all know his name is Le'Veon Bell? He was a
Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah. Ignorant.
Yeah, he was accused of raping his cousin for over a decade.
So
I ain't seen that. I saw that
Yeah.
bad one.
Yeah, and the jury awarded the cousin $25 million. But that's not the kicker. The kicker is the brother also raped that same cousin, and he have to pay her $11 million.
She must be.
Nope.
She's still his cousin, though. I don't give a damn. No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for her. Good for her.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think they need to hurry up and get Trump out of office, because the man said if Trump don't stop playing with him, he gonna cut all our lights off from Canada. And I was like, can you do that?
Not in
Like,
Texas.
we don't own our own electricity.
Not in Texas.
Well, we can turn your lights
We
out.
ain't gonna take us out before anybody else.
He's like, he said Canada is not becoming the 51st state. He said Trump better stop playing with him.
Right. I don't get it. Bro, you got a nation full of people, bro. Like, this man moving like it's just him and his three friends. So, I don't get it. I don't.
He is creating such civil unrest. Him and his homeboy.
We
to the point
don't
where
get all up here. I keep telling you, I don't get all up here.
They set the Tesla's on fire at the dealership.
Yeah.
I saw
Hey,
it.
niggas
And
mad.
you see one where they took the tires too?
Yeah.
They rode up to the dealership. Them motherfucking cars iced up, some sitting on the road. I was too tipped. I was like, man, y'all better leave these people alone.
And then he had the nerve to be did y'all see the new Tesla? It's a sports car, it's a roadster. That's what they call it? It's nice though, but why are you still building cars, sir?
Oh, he didn't really stop.
Because he's still collecting data from Twitter. From
He didn't
X,
really stop.
right? The money ain't stopped. The money has not stopped.
He's on, and he's still getting grants.
Yeah, he's still getting
them
government grants.
He's still getting government grants. Why they cutting, slashing stuff from everywhere else? It's just going to him, basically.
Yeah.
Well, not all of it, but a lot of it's going to him. So,
So when I'm assuming I didn't know this was still going on, but when you have life in prison, they normally give you conjugal visits, right?
Yeah.
Don't you have to be married? Or
Yeah,
no?
you got to be married.
Okay.
So this 62-year-old woman was killed while she was at the prison using her husband. But she have life. before she was about to leave, the man called for the guards. Don't do that. And say his wife passed out, right? So once they did an autopsy, this man strangled his wife to death.
Oh, okay.
Why? You know?
He
Why did
knew
he do
she had
that?
been getting rotted by somebody else. He could feel it when he went in. I'm not.
Well, nigga, you got life, so it don't matter.
Doesn't matter. You should have told me you ain't want me no more.
At 60 something, I hope I'm still out here poking and stroking. You hear me?
Baby, it's hard at 50. So I don't know what to tell you at 62, baby, because at 50 it's hard.
At 62, I still want to be out here humping and pumping. You hear me?
But you know what?
Yeah.
I heard some older people say, you get that second win. You get that second win. They say around 55, 56 years old.
Especially as being a woman, they said we don't get our sexual peak until like later on in life. So
What define later on in life though? Like
right. I don't know.
What? Okay. Because that's
That's what they said.
Cause I'm 40, so define.
It may be 50.
Define.
It may be individually based.
I mean, I'm fine right now. I'm fine right now, but like,
it ain't 50. I'm
sorry, it ain't 50. Oh, okay.
It ain't 50.
Okay.
I can make my own rooms over here. Now I'm playing. You will come in and sit down in my lap, or you won't get up and walk away. Which one is it?
Which one is it?
Yeah, because when you get up out of my lap, that's 6. Not just playing.
Listen to this. A couple been married for about 13 years. Y'all listening? A couple been married for 13 years.
Okay.
Have 2 kids.
Okay.
Just recently found out they're brothers and sisters.
God damn.
So they just expanded their family.
Well, at least they're not twins.
Ain't no
No
kids want
matter though. Okay, wait. Here's a good. Are they
Are
brothers?
they like blood brothers?
Are they brother and sister from the same daddy or the same mama? Did they share?
It's from the same daddy.
They share the same nutsack. Okay.
They definitely brother and sisters. They got the same daddy. Cause they be saying, like it confused me so bad. I got sisters on my dad's side, a lot of them, and then I got 2. My mom had 3 kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one day I was at school and somebody said, me and my sister was in the hallway talking or something. And they were like, y'all ain't really sisters. Y'all got the same mom. Y'all ain't got the same daddy. They were like, people with the same dad, when you got the same dad, those are your sisters. When you got the same mama, those are your step siblings. That shit put me up for years.
It's the other way around because y'all share the room. Y'all share the room. You understand? Y'all slid out the same hole.
Right.
The same person
you got
the same Gucci.
Yeah,
you got in there.
When
that same person. Like here's the thing.
Incubated in the same place. If y'all got the same mama, that's your sister. You know what I'm saying?
That's your sister.
If y'all got the same daddy, that's your half.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I mean? Because what's the saying go? Mama's baby, daddy's baby. You know?
But that's just a black saying, y'all.
It probably is. But they still your sibling.
Still, all of them are, but
what do you do after you done been together 13 years, got two kids with the same set of chromosomes?
Mm-hmm. Like they expanded the family for real.
What do you do? What do you do then? Like, do you just be like, you know what?
I mean, man, you didn't already start. You've been married for 13 years and got 2 kids. That would be hard for me though, because it'd be stuck in my mind. Like, man, you might no. I don't know.
But I'm gonna tell you something. It might be hard for you, but you smashed them for 13. Y'all been
right. But that's what I'm saying. For 13 years.
I don't know why. I don't know what you're gonna do about it. It's gonna be hard, but
if you was in that situation, you staying or you leaving?
I'm staying.
I am staying.
Because I've been married for 13 years and I got kids with them.
And the kids got to be up in age by now. Y'all been together 13 years.
Ignorance is bliss. Let me stay ignorant. Don't tell me. If you find out before I do, don't tell me. Just let me go on.
That's what I would prefer.
That's true. Don't fuck me up.
But that's why I'm a big believer in the kids need to know who they come from and where they come from.
Yep. You're exactly right.
So you don't end up sleeping with your siblings.
Right.
Your daddy's side.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Y'all in a whole relationship. Y'all married and with a kid. So did nobody come to the wedding? Like I had
that was the question. It's like did right? Did
Well, fuck
nobody
the
tell y'all
wedding. Nobody
anything?
knew it.
nobody
It
knew.
ain't even about the wedding. So if I get married to my brother, if my sister don't come, she know that's my damn brother. She ain't gotta come to the wedding. Somebody in the family know we sister and brother.
Right. Somebody got to know something.
Somebody knew and nobody said anything. What state was this in?
They didn't say.
Lord.
Probably so.
Indiana.
Indiana. I ain't going on vacation to Indiana.
Oh yeah.
Remember the daughter tried to marry the daddy in Indiana, so I mean they had to go and rate. I'm sorry to people in Indiana if you watching. I'm just bullshitting. Don't. Y'all not bullshitting? Okay. I'm just bullshitting. Big Ten is just bullshit.
I want to give a shout out to Queen Latifah. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday,
Queen.
And also Bruce Willis. Today is his birthday.
I love me some Bruce Willis.
Our girl Gabby Petito. She would have been 26 today.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, Gabby.
Oh,
yep.
Gabby.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Happy heavenly
R.I.P.
Yeah.
So that concludes Big East news.
Yay, Big East.
Well, thank you, Big East, for such awesome news. We love to hear.
Thank you, Big Ten.
We love to hear about people burning and children going to
that
jail.
news today, 10 1 2 baby. Cause this whole show
after y'all
with
be cracking on me about the dead people, I try to lighten it up.
I thought you was gonna give us some plane crashes because that's normally what we get.
Plane crash or motherfucker a hump in the ground. One of the two.
Yeah. We normally we get the plane crash or one of the most bizarre stories that we've ever heard.
But I do love the bizarre stories.
We know.
I do too. I do too. I love it. And today's bizarre news. Yeah, I do. I do. Listen, y'all, we're finna get into this little conversation. We finna get into a little conversation. I'm finna ask y'all a question first, though. And y'all, what's the definition of a strong black woman? Like, is it a definition or is it a thing to y'all?
It's an idea, right?
To you, it's an idea.
It's an idea of what should be. Okay, she should be this. She should be that. She should be intelligent. She should always have her well-being of her family at the front of her mind. She should, do all the things that a woman's supposed to do according to society norms and shit like that. So a strong black woman is standing tall through adversity. She's, she's got the family on her back, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but I think it all started with slavery because she did have everybody on her shoulders.
But
she had to be strong for her husband and her kids.
Even with you saying that, women were stronger back then than they are today. I don't care what nobody say. Women were stronger back then.
Yeah.
The women of today, of this century, has never had to endure any such thing. It's like they endured back in the day. So, to me, a strong black woman is a woman that does not make excuses. I'm just going to leave it just like that. She don't have not one excuse. She need it done, she going to do it. If she wrong, she going to go get it.
Okay.
Right?
I like it.
But, thank you. But
I like it. I like it.
Oh. Let's see.
Damn, I made a drink on that one.
Right.
Yeah, because I kept saying thank you. But the women of today, the woman of today, people tend to sell them ideas on why. Like we kind of touched on a little of this with Sarita the other night, right?
Oh,
People. People, society. Because it ain't just men who do it ain't just women who do it, it's society. It's both of them, right? They tend to sell women ideas. They tend to sell them wolf tickets, right? So when a woman, and I'm just speaking for him because I'm definitely not this woman. When she's in a
You don't
relationship
say.
with a man, could be, you never know. I could be more likely. When a woman is in a relationship with a man, right, and she fed up with his bullshit, as they so often get, but they never leave, they stay, right? The reason why a lot of them don't leave is because, first of all, a lot of women today, they seek advice from their friends and their family on, hey, I got this problem. What you think I should do? I think you should go sit your ass down, is what I think, and get yourself in a corner and figure out what you're going to do, right? So we going to try to go over a few of the ideas that the Black woman has been sold to stay in a worthless, what Sarita called it? Yeah.
Dated
Struggle love.
anorexia?
Struggle love. No, struggle love. That's what she called it.
Oh, okay.
And that's exactly what it is. Because you're struggling, y'all struggling to love each other. And y'all definitely struggling to love each other correctly. So the first one we're gonna go and we're gonna discuss love is patient and love is kind. Is it though? Is it patient? Is it kind?
Not all the time.
Not all the time. Okay. What you say, Jay? Straighten your ass up. Come on, man, because you gonna get us in trouble, bro. Stop. You gonna get us in trouble.
Oh,
Get you a sip of your revolver.
Look, it was me last time, Miss Her this time.
it's you this time.
She gonna get us in trouble.
I'm sorry. Which
I
person?
don't know my age. No, you should have been this one. Because I don't even know.
You talked about love
what?
love being kind, and how that
I was just asking you why. It was no how. I was just asking. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, we're talking about romanticizing struggle love.
Mm-hmm.
How that's the
No.
goal. No. Okay.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about the things that society says that you should deal with when you're in a relationship. You shouldn't. Society don't want you to walk away from your relationship because you feel like something is wrong because he's not doing what he should be doing. Why wouldn't I want?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like a lot of times.
Well, honestly, it's all we want over here.
Oh, I appreciate that. I feel like a lot of times we as African American women have this belief that you have to seek out love, right? So because you're seeking out something that you don't have for yourself, you're willing to accept a lot of shit that you shouldn't accept. And you stay in it, right? Because you don't know, to Sarita's point, you don't know what love really looks like. So you don't recognize.
You don't know if love is patient. You don't know if love is kind.
You don't know if it's patient. You don't know if it's kind. But you're thinking, if I'm patient, if I'm kind, I will have love. And that's not necessarily the thing, because you're giving your patience, you're giving your kindness to the wrong individual. You're giving it to somebody who's not returning it. You're giving it, you know what I'm saying, away for free, essentially. So
you be misled a lot.
You be misled a lot. But you seeking that love that you didn't get. And like, we all grew up, whether you gay, straight, whatever, we all grew up in heterosexual homes.
Right.
Correct? So we've got this heteronormative idea that men are supposed to be men, women are supposed to be women, yada, yada, yada. So when you see in your own home that the man that's supposed to love you, care for you, invest in you emotionally, mentally, and stuff like that, he doesn't do that. So that changes your sense of self-worth, right? To a certain degree. If you're not strong enough to overcome that shit, you fall prey to it. So if your daddy wasn't there and he didn't love on you, or he was emotionally unavailable, the first man in your life that's supposed to provide you with that kind of stability and show you that type of love didn't. You don't feel like you're worthy of it.
Let me ask y'all a question. We can just kind of piggyback off what you're saying now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it your belief, both of y'all, that, like how you just said, that was the first man in maybe your life that showed you he did or did not give a fuck about you? Do you think they have a bearing on a person throughout their life?
It can.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. And like I always say, everything starts from childhood. And it's a lot of times the reason why women do stay in relationships that they know damn well they should be out of because they feel not worthy.
Yeah.
And why they feel not worthy because their parents made them feel not worthy, especially their fathers. So if they go into a relationship finding this man who is showing the same attributes as his father, then they feel like they're right at home. So that's same as if when somebody say you make me feel at home. Well, what type of home did you have?
Exactly.
You in my home? No. So yeah, it all stems from childhood to me.
Okay.
I also feel like everybody has some kind of trauma, right? Whether it's on the low scale or the high scale of trauma. And I think the problem is how we deal with that going forward into our adult lives, whether we allow it to determine who we become and mold us into these hurt individuals, or we process it, address it, stomp it out, whatever we got to do to get past it. You know what I mean? I feel like when you have that unresolved shit that you're not dealing with, it just keeps following you and you keep giving it life because you're addressing it subconsciously, but you're not really addressing it to get over it. You just keep dragging it around with you. And then that leads to you making decisions based off of trauma response. You see what I'm saying?
In my opinion, love is kind, love is patient, and love is kind. Love is patient and love is kind, but that's only for true love. That's not for all love. All love isn't real love. Some people want to show you they love you by buying you a pair of a meal. Other people may want to show you by giving you some help, giving you some therapy, or pushing or help you mentally, or help you get to wherever you're trying to get to. In that case, love is very patient and love is very kind. But you got something else. What about the ride or die chick? That's another one that they sell these black women. You his ride or die chick. Like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not your ride or die chick.
Like, where are you going? Where are you taking me?
And not for nothing, that's on the same scale with love is patient, love is kind. I probably be Nikki ride or die chick. She might be my ride or die chick. But we've been riding and dying for 11 years, goddamn. You see what I'm
We
saying?
don't just cruise.
Now, when you out there on them streets and you doing everything you can on the block out there, and then I catch you, and then my friends, my girl, you his ride or die chick, and it be your own people. It be your own people that be trying to penetrate your mind with this type of shit. Like, bro, stop, because I'm starting to believe you. Like, stop talking to me, because you sound real good.
That's like being a pimp's bottom bitch. He still got other bitches. You just a man.
You want to go back to that pimp story so bad. You probably be that priest. She might be that priest.
ain't never had to pay for it and never will.
Well,
never will.
I don't pay for it because I got one more. So
I mean,
if I got to play in something, I play in my own. Like, I ain't paying.
Right.
Well, I don't pay to play. What the fuck?
The fuck.
And the ride or die chick don't really be wanting them men no way, though. Them ride or die girls, I feel like you stand around for something. He may have $1 or $2 that you stand around for. Because if this nigga did ass broke, you is not standing around for his bullshit. I know you ain't.
No.
I know you ain't. We gotta send you back to school, sir.
Well, maybe he's spending a good game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most of the time.
He's spending
it's either game or money.
He's spending a good game, and
a good game is also sex to me. So
yeah,
it's one
because it happens that way too. But he's spending a good game, and his music career gonna take off. He ain't gonna be in them streets.
Yeah.
But when his music career do take off and he get billions of dollars,
right?
He gonna take around 5 of y'all.
Right? He's not gonna bring you along.
Yeah, if he ain't have to take care of other folks, imagine how much you can have, sir.
Right.
What about that degree not gonna keep you warm at night? That's one that they say. Well, I'm from the hood, so they forever saying that in the hood.
You know why? That woman is attracting men who are insecure about her success.
But a lot
But
of
not
men,
like the
especially a
men
lot
that's
of
saying
black
it. It's the
men,
women.
The
It's
women
the
are
women. The men ain't saying that.
sometimes
Well,
your
the
own
men
people.
do,
It be
but
your own
most
people.
women say that. Most
be your
women
own
tell
people.
another
oh yeah,
woman.
like they single friends and
Yep.
yeah,
Most women tell
they
another
do.
woman, "Babe, I can got that degree." He be woman like, nope, it's gonna pay.
But most of the time, the ones who's telling that to the woman who got the degree is jealous of
They
her.
jealous
At the
of her
end,
That's all.
man's degree.
at the end of the day, you'll never have to dim your light for somebody else to shine. So don't
Right.
dim your light, sis. If
No,
somebody,
sis.
if you watching this and somebody done told you that shit, don't dim your light for
Please don't.
somebody else to shine. Don't dim your light. Still
Everybody
continue to
got their
shine.
own lane. Just stay in it.
Everybody has their own lane. Everybody has their own light. If a man or woman is gonna be with you, degree or not, they gonna love you.
Get in your car of life and take down that rearview mirror. Get in
Exactly.
that car of life and just go here where you going. Like they don't mean you no good.
That degree might not keep you warm, but the house that it pay for,
It does.
It will.
it definitely keep you warm. Them lights on.
Yeah.
That will keep me warm. I go get that goose down comforter.
That
Playing with me.
when I'm laying on that duvet
Ooh,
in
stop
luxury.
playing with it. It's heavy. Does the good outweigh the bad? That's of course every time. Every freaking time you hear that so much when you go to your friend and you talk to your friend. That's the good outweigh the bad.
That's a good man, Savannah.
That's a good. But maybe sometimes the good can outweigh the bad. But
when that bad is to the extreme, though,
then no, the good don't outweigh the bad.
yeah,
I
the
mean, you
good
need to
could,
let
but
it
when
go.
it's bad, it's real bad.
You got to have a conversation with self and to figure out what you're willing to do.
Right, he done cheated on you 100 times. He done had like 10 children outside your relationship. He done stole money from you. Since where is the good?
Man, I'm gonna make it a little more easy. He ain't got to have 10 kids. He could just have one. And I'm out.
You stepped
Because
out
what that
watching it.
tells me is you don't
You
care
don't-
nothing about me.
Right, you don't respect
And
me.
you
You
don't care
don't
about me
respect
'cause
me.
you
You
ain't
don't
heard
respect
Ralph.
us.
You
You
don't
ain't
care
Ralph.
nothing about me, living or dying. You don't. You don't. I said, what you attract of my damn house?
Right.
Oh, pussy ass nigga. Nah.
Not pussy. I got
So
one for
another
you.
one.
I got one for you.
Go ahead.
I feel like sometimes black women in particular are sold the idea of accepting toxic masculinity as a man just being a man, to the point to where they even accept it in the lesbian community. When you see a masculine presenting female with toxic masculinity traits,
Why do I hate that so bad? Why? Listen,
I hate it.
they try to take my lesbian card for this. I can't stand that because at the end of the day, bro, we still all doing the squatting to pee.
Exactly.
It's just some other stuff that's still going on. You know what I'm talking
Still
about?
wiping front to
Like,
back.
Yeah. Yeah, they teaching them that way because you know what the old saying is: a man always gonna be a man, which I hate that saying or whatever. But yeah, of course that's what they teaching them. So whatever he does, that means he's just a man.
He just
let it
being
go.
a man. Like no,
Right, just let it go.
No,
I'm not gonna let it go.
At some point, you know, for the heterosexual people, let that shit go. Let it go, because if somebody not treating you right, I don't give a damn if that's a man being a man or a woman being a woman. Leave their ass.
Because I think the main problem to me in my mind when I sit back and look at it, the main problem is you. Is you yourself. Whoever, when you hold that mirror up and you look in that mirror, who you see? You see you. You're the problem. Because there's been so many times you should have left this man. There's been so many times when he didn't come home last night. There's been so many times when he came home at 5 o'clock in the morning. There's been so many times when he slapped the shit out of you and said he wouldn't do it no more. There's been so many times when you saw all the text messages from another girl. There's been so many times when he went to work, came home without a job. Like, sis, how many more now? Like, that's trying to be stupid. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like with women, like I was just the other night, let's keep this cute. Let's keep this cute.
Oh shit!
No.
Let's keep this cute.
I feel like she's
The
talking.
other night, I was listening at every single thing Sarita said. I was, right? Because I knew I was going to get off in a corner and play that whole conversation back in my head. Now, she had some really, really good points. She really did. Then now, she had a few that was extremely questionable because, like, you're the captain of your own ship. You're the captain of your ship. So if your ship ain't sailing right, well, follow that. Follow that. Come on in. But she had a lot of good points. She was just like when she said that she said however it went equally yoked, right? And 10 said, well, are you yoked enough when he come along with all the stuff that you want him to have? Are you yoked? Are you right there with him? That's a real question though. Because I know I've been learning from Granny ever since I was probably 7 or 8 about equally yoked. So when you get with somebody and you think that you got you a partner, when you get with somebody, you automatically, because we as women, that's just what we do. We automatically think we hit the jackpot, whether the bitch good or not. Might find out tomorrow or ain't nothing. You see what I'm saying? But today, she is the jackpot. But even if, I used to tell my cousin this all the time, you may come across a very good woman. You might. But you're never going to keep her. You're never going to keep her. Because if you can't, it's not about money in a sense. Some people, it is about money. But a lot of times, it's simply your mentality. It's your mentality. Who you think want an idiot? Who you think want a dummy? Who you think want somebody that ain't got no goals? Who you think want somebody that ain't got no dreams? Who you think want somebody that ain't got no job? Who you think want somebody that ain't got no get up and go about themselves? Who you think want somebody that walk around looking like a bag of guts every motherfucking day? You know what I'm saying?
Log out.
Bro,
you.
I don't be understanding.
Not a bag of guts.
I don't understand how it is that people, because you see what you want to see. That's all of us. Because I know I do it all the time. I see what I want to see. What
we
you talking about?
Hours, yeah.
So is a bag of guts is chitlins?
Get out.
You know? I'm just asking.
Get out.
You know you finna piss me off in 2 minutes, right? You
Both
know
of y'all
you finna piss me off in 3 minutes. Let me move on before I get pissed off.
need to go.
Well, that's how people all do, man.
I don't want to eat. Let me see. I don't even want you.
Don't matter. That's how they all.
Are you more in love with the memory of a person?
Or what they used to be?
Yeah.
Oh.
The memory of a person?
Yeah. Yep. That's a hard. That's a one right there.
That's the one.
That's the one.
But you shouldn't want to be still in love with the person you met 10 years ago, right? As far as that person should have evolved into something better. So if
what happens when they don't?
If they haven't, and you still banking on who they were, they're not that person no more.
Okay, hypothetically, she meet a man. He $150,000 man right now. In 2020. 2025, she's still holding on to that $150,000 man. Like, he's still making his 150. That's a good living, but that's a good living.
Yeah.
He's still making it. He ain't did nothing but cause havoc in his goddamn house. You don't think she's in paying bills?
The bills on our way.
She's still in love with what he used to be.
He ain't that person.
He's in love with what he is today.
My grandma used to say some shit. When people show you who they really are, you better believe them. They about to turn him age. They went to school together.
Nah, they definitely did. Okay.
They went to school together. But when people show you who they are, you better believe them. You know what I'm saying? So if all he doing is paying the bills and you are emotionally starved, physically starved, or, you know, you mentally going through some shit with his ass all the time, them bills are not worth you, sis. They not worth your insides. They not worth
There's
it.
nobody that's worth my peace.
Exactly.
I really have to. I struggle very. Listen, I struggle very, very bad in unpeaceful situations. I really do. I ain't even being funny. Big Ish, know I told her many times about certain things. I struggle extremely bad if it's not a peaceful situation. I can't.
You can't operate in chaos.
No, I can't. I can't because first of all, I'm real ignorant. And I take this chaos to level 10. Okay.
Is that Big 10?
Here she go threatening to fight folks again
Or
and
10
shit.
toes
Down.
I think
You ain't 10 toes down on it. You ain't 10 toes.
I struggle bad. I can't deal with chaotic situations. I don't handle them well, so I try to stay out of them.
Mm.
So let me ask you a question though.
I don't like how you giggling.
What? I don't either because I
don't
forgot
like
my
how
own
you
question.
giggling
So
and giggling about this
I'm trying to think about questions because I swear I forgot it. Playing with y'all. Look. Okay. A chick come hypothetically. They come along. Y'all dating 4 or 5 months, and it's fun. It's new. You know how new she is. It's new. It's fresh. It's exciting. She's showing you shit that you ain't never seen before. You showing her shit she ain't never seen before. But then one morning, this bitch get up, and you ain't know she was crazy. She got up,
That's
and
weird.
she tearing the roof off the motherfucker.
She gonna get up out of here.
You
Most
most definitely.
Y'all done with her.
She
Ain't
gonna
no
get up out of
explain.
here. I don't even want to hear no more.
It ain't
You know,
important.
you know what's crazy? Now, a few years back, maybe if you called me 10 years ago, I'd be like, nope, she gotta go. But as you get older, as much shit that go on in life, you never know what a person's going through. So we can have a talk. But if you start talking that crazy shit, then you gotta go.
You gotta get up
Yeah,
out
I
of
think
here.
to say I'll talk to her about it. I'll talk to her about it, but I don't know if she had a bad day at work yesterday or today or whatever. I don't know. We gonna have to be able to communicate, and I know in 4 months or 5 months, I'm pretty much know if we communicate or not. Like you ain't a communicator, bitch. Bye.
I need you to communicate that shit before you start blowing the roof off this motherfucker first. I shouldn't have to wake up to you running amok in my shit.
But now, when I say running amok, it could be doing something that you don't like, right?
Once again,
Like but it doesn't mean that she's hooping and hollering, fussing and turning flips. It could just mean that maybe she got up and her routine is just different. She's something
she got a little
something
attitude.
about her. Yeah, she got like an inner attitude. You know something off.
that's
It
different.
could just be that.
If it's just something off, at that point I'm concerned. Hey, you all right? What's going on? Talk to me, right? But
What if she don't talk to you?
You got to respect people's time and give them the time to process whatever it is that they're going through. I might let it go right then, but if you continue to exhibit them behaviors
and not talk it out,
about it,
I don't mind if she got an attitude. She can have an attitude every day if she wants to.
I'm gonna come back to it because now I'm really concerned because I asked you about it. You was like, not right now, or I'm not ready to talk about it. I'm like, okay, well, let me know, when you get to a calmer place, then we can talk about it. But if you still, after a few hours, you still going to town, I don't know. Like now I have to pull it out of you.
Yeah, I don't want to pull it out no more.
And I don't have to do that because it's gonna have an adverse reaction, right? Like
I'm gonna be the one with the attitude.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You gonna have an attitude now because I don't have
you mad because I'm mad.
You mad because I'm mad. And I don't want that because two mad people together ain't what that is.
Yeah.
Huh? Is he adding to you or he taking from you? Is he adding to you and your well-being, or is he depleting you and your well-being? That's up there with that other one we just talked about. Because a lot of people, it's just not men, it's women, it's men, it's all of us. Walk into somebody's life and steal it and walk back out. Like, damn, this bitch done stole all of me. And
But
she go.
But that still falls back on whoever the other person is, right? Don't allow somebody to come in and subtract from your life. If they not,
but most of the time they are so consumed with the other person to where they don't notice that person is doing that.
And y'all, let me give
when it's too late.
Right. Let me
once
give
you
a
figure it
disclaimer
out,
to
make
our
your
viewers too. Let me give a disclaimer to our viewers because I'm listening to our conversation and we all three sound so perfect. We not.
Oh no,
Let me put that out there
Definitely
first. And we
flawed.
just saying what we just saying what we think it because I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if a girl get up tomorrow morning and we've been hanging out the last 4 months and she's a little off. Yeah, I'm still talking to her, but I'm just trying to help y'all. Okay, I'm married.
I'm just trying to help y'all.
No, I'm just playing. No, but for real, like somebody gonna look at this and be like, they lying.
Relationship advice.
It's not about
lesbians.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Relationship advice from married lesbians.
That might be the best people to give relationship advice from. You just want the truth about it. Because if a girl can put up with another girl
for
a certain amount of time, that's what a strong black woman is. That's why she said my definition because black woman.
Good you bring it up because
a strong black woman is being able to put up with another one.
Sure,
I just seen this on I think it's TikTok. This woman said she dated both, right? And she said when she got into a relationship with a woman or whatever, and all this shit that when she went through with this woman, she said she went back and talked to some of her boyfriend and said, "I'm so sorry how the way I was acting."
I know. We some mess with ourselves. We some mess with our stuff. We black women do get the spot on the lowest spot on the totem pole. They do. Yeah. But we are some mess with ourselves. We ain't playing no games, child. We ain't. Another one they like to say, girl, you gonna walk away from all that money?
It ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it. I've been broke a long time. And this, my friend, I'm fine with it. I'm fine.
Unless y'all really didn't have a relationship in the beginning and you ain't really got shit going on, then maybe.
Okay.
But
he worth.
A lot of people they get married. They don't get married for love.
A lot of them get married for love.
But okay, he worth $25 million.
I'm hanging. I'm his ride or die chick.
He worth $25 million. What's that shit that was on Facebook? Your man whoop your ass every Friday. But he gonna put $1 million in your account.
If he can spare me 2 Fridays out the month without whooping my ass.
And that's no play at the domestic violence or anything like that. But I'm just saying, like, money do talk, right?
Yeah, it does.
People bullshit do walk.
Bullshit do. But people will stay in situations for monetary
monetary gains. Heck yeah.
When they shouldn't, right? Oh, well, he only hit me some of the times, but girl, living, type shit. So,
nah.
But they should be saying
when you add kids into it, then I think you need to be more proactive. Because those kids, although whether they could be young or not, they're listening, they're seeing all this stuff that's around them. I think you need to take more better care of you and your kids.
Yeah, I don't get some of these women though, man. I don't. Especially when they got kids, just like you just said. I don't get how you can sit and be disowned, dismantled by another human being who said that they love you, who had put 2 kids in you, who has married you.
Fear.
And they still, it's not always fear. It's not. It's
the fear of starting over. The fear of starting over by yourself with these 2 kids. It's fear.
The nigga got $25 million.
Right, if you got money, I don't know. Why would you be fearful?
But now somebody broke. Yeah.
It would definitely be fear.
Let's discuss the people in the broke situations, right?
Yeah.
The ride or die love, the struggle love.
Uh-huh.
You got 3 kids by Jaquan. Jaquan ain't shit.
You want a
love
boy
that
so
Jaquan.
bad. Why this is like the you did you say that name earlier? You want a boy
Yes,
so
you did.
bad.
I'm
Jaquan.
sorry. So y'all can have Bill, but I can't have Jaquan?
But we had Bob.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Bob.
Bob, ma'am.
Y'all had Bob, but I can't have Jaquan. I'm just asking. I'm just asking,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Okay. You want me to say Rodney?
Please don't.
What name you
Well,
want?
I like Jaquan. Go ahead.
Okay, you like Jaquan? Oh, okay. Just taking a
I
sense.
like day one.
You like what? Which one you like? Day
Day
one.
one.
You like day one? Okay. So day one.
Damn.
Day one whoop your ass. You got 3 kids, and you've been raised that having something is better than having nothing. That's another idea that's being pawned off to black women. Having something is better than having nothing.
Yeah.
You afraid to leave because day one is all you know. He might be a shitty husband, a shitty mate, but he okay.
He yours.
But at least he yours.
They want to sound like one of them light skinned brothers.
Age rate.
Mm-hmm.
See, told you. I told you.
He okay, daddy. You know what I'm saying? But you afraid to leave. You afraid to leave that because that's familiar. That's what you know.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to start over because you don't let the one get you into a position of where you ain't got a set of skills that's gonna help you acquire no job. You ain't got no help with these kids. You know, it's like those things are compounding on top of that woman's psyche as far as what she's gonna have to deal with leaving him.
Yeah.
So at that point, it becomes the devil you know versus the one you don't. Mm-hmm. And I think that traps a lot of women in situations that they probably need to get the fuck out of expeditiously. Because they're afraid of starting over. They're afraid of having to struggle even more because they're already struggling with the one. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree.
When you paint that picture and like just kind of subjectively look at it, it's a fucked up predicament to be in. And like, I don't wish that on nobody. Like, to have to leave said, provider or whatever and strike out there on your own and you ain't got no skills, you gotta like.
At the end of the day, when you're in a situation like that, all of that falls on you. Nobody else. She been whooping your ass or whatever, but that's your fault that you're not prepared to leave.
Yeah.
Right.
That's your fault. That you sat there and you depended on him to give you everything, including toilet tissue. Like, why? You already saw what he was. He been showed you who he really was. He been showed you.
Yeah.
But we can speak on that from this side of the fence, right?
Right.
Because we're not dealing with it. It sounds good to be like, girl, you should leave him, or you can leave him. But the people going through...
It sounds good, but it's not that easy. We all know
it's not that easy.
Not.
You know what I'm saying?
Even for us, y'all, it's not that easy.
No.
But now you said we're on the other side of the fence. Not really. Because the same thing that go on over there, it go on over here. So not really.
Mm-hmm.
Not really.
You still deal with the same shit.
You still deal with the exact same thing. You just... I'm trying to stop cursing. You still deal with the same thing. True. True.
That's all right.
You still deal with the same thing. It's just coming from a mirror image, basically. Like, we still did the same thing. You got girls fighting girls and walking around. Okay, I don't even get into it. I just think it's disgusting. You got girls walking around here whooping on other girls because they think, because they work at Nissan Motor and I got a chick. Bitch, I got one too. Fuck you talking about? You gotta put your hand down for your hair, no? Like,
that part right there.
I listen, I don't get it. I know I ain't never finna be trapped in nothing like that because I think way too much of myself to be trapped in it. And I think that's where the problem with women, when you feel like you belong under something, beneath somebody's heel, that's just kind of how they gonna treat you, and that's how you gonna live. You dictate your life. Because if where you should be mentally, physically, financially, and all of that, there's nobody that can come in your life and do you like the way they want you to be done. It can't happen. It don't happen. It's impossible.
Right.
Because you're too smart for it.
Now, you at that point, you are relinquishing your power. You're willingly giving it up. If you got all of that going and you still experience that same type of shit, you gave away your power.
Yeah, most of the times, people treat you how the way you treat yourself.
You show them.
You show them.
You're exactly right. You show them. You people sit. I know for me, I can only speak for me. In every relationship I've been in, I can sit back and watch them. I know what I can do, what I can't do. I know what I can say and what I can't say. I know how I can treat them. I know what I can buy them. Like, I know all of that because I sit back and I watch you. I sit back and I watch you, which is the reason why in my current relationship, there's not a whole lot that Nikki can do for me because I do everything for myself. So when she's seeing, she'll tell anybody, oh, I can't buy this girl nothing. As long as she says she got it. Like, I take care of me. So what if you coming over here trying to do anything other than take care of me too? I'm gonna have no. I'm gonna have. I don't got nothing for you. I don't got nothing for you. I don't. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Like, a lot of these women, they sit around waiting on $25 million man. When they get him, they do whatever. I saw I watched it on YouTube though, but I think it's a TikTok story. The little girl that's fucking around with Future. What's her name? Gorgeous dog. She's fucking around with Future. She had a whole big expose on TikTok about it. And she ended up being, she's mad or whatever. I don't know. But I'm like, girl, the first night you met this man, you stayed the night at his house. He went on tour the second day. And he left you with his vehicles and shit. You think that's a one-off?
Right.
You didn't see how the stories
damn
about
near $1
him
billion. You think that's a one-off? Okay. All right. And
she didn't see the stories about him before. Like, all the girls that he done been with have said that he be out there raw.
He's terrible.
Then he playing beads in the morning.
They don't care. They just say they want to be with
Future.
Future.
This man worth a bunch of money. This man probably be worth $300, $400, $500 million. He worth a bunch of money. They don't care.
They don't care.
No. He can do whatever you want to do. He can do whatever you want to do. But that's how the shit be going, which is sad. But if they like it, I love it.
Hey, if they want it,
you have it.
For them.
Yeah, go ahead and have it. Go on, get with him. So my friends will know not to choose you as a buddy. Anyway, yeah, that's what we had, y'all. We just want to go ahead and talk about some of the ideas that people be putting in. And a lot of times, it be your own friend. It be your friends and your family putting that shit in your
friends and your family.
To try to tell you supposed to stay, you choose to stay, all that kind of shit. Get the fuck on, man. Fuck them nigga. Get the fuck on.
Your closest haters.
Yeah, that basically. Yeah, that's a great description. Sometimes you are kind of smart. Sometimes.
Wow. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Sometimes you know a little something. Y'all, I want to ask y'all, did y'all watch Snowfall when it was out?
I started it.
Yeah, me too. I started it again. I don't know.
I didn't finish the last season.
When I say that was the best show I've seen in a very long time, right? They finna have a spinoff coming from that. If you watched it, it was this girl. Her name was Wanda, and she was on drugs. Wanda. She was on drugs, and her boyfriend, little curly head boy. Yeah, they gonna be in the spinoff.
Okay.
They didn't say the name of it though, but it's gonna be about it's gonna kind of pick up where the other one left off at. So it's gonna be in the early 90s. It's gonna be set in the early 90s following the recovering addict with Wanda as she fights to bring West Coast rap to the mainstream, all while navigating the fallout of a deadly gang war. Now, one day you gonna be rapping.
I don't know if that's gonna that ain't gonna get my time. I ain't even gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the first episode. I watched the first episode. They doing it. I'm out. That's how I do. I gotta watch some part of it. And another thing I want to tell y'all see them astronauts who've been stuck up in space for 9
For
months.
9 months.
They
The
finally
game
came
down.
home.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, y'all. Hold on, though. They said that them people, so there's no overtime. If, I can't think of the word that they use, but there's no overtime for them people. The people been stuck up there for 9 months, right? Them people got paid $4 a day. They got to help the salary. I think their salary go between 125 and 165.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as for them being stuck, where the fuck they were stuck at, them people $4 a day.
That's messed up.
That's
Hell no.
$4 a day. I could not believe it. I couldn't believe it. Them people been gone 9 months. Them people supposed to be gone 8 days.
Right. 8 days. Turned to 9 months.
Yep, and it turned to 9 months. That's crazy. Well, y'all, we'll come back Friday with a bunch of bullshit though, y'all. Cause that's what we do on Fridays.
Free for all.
Yeah, it's a free for all.
Bullshit Fridays.
Anything goes on Fridays. We're gonna do a little tasting this Friday too. Well, anyway, no tasting, but we all gonna have the same drink Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna have a little game too Friday. Have to figure y'all in. I found a couple, but one of them, it works. It's gonna work. Anyway, y'all, we told y'all, women, what y'all need to be looking out for, man. Y'all got to look out for yourself, because ain't no man gonna do it. The dude ain't gonna do it for you. If you find you a good dude and you know he's a good dude, keep him. Keep him, stop tripping so much, because good people is hard to find in 2025. Dating scene is terrible. My friend says it's terrible. My co-host says it's terrible, so I believe her. And if y'all got somebody for it, get us up. Peace out. Bye.
Right.